Making sure we good. We up. Check, 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 check. All right, we live, y'all. Welcome back to another episode. Ball State Dynasty. Coach Bless Murphy in the building. This is season 5, episode 12. We deep into it. It's week 11 right now, so we got 2 games left. Last game's against Northwestern. Obviously, that's not a huge game. This is a little bit bigger though. Post Dylan Raiola. First year without Dylan Raiola. I think last year was his senior year. They have Captain Junior Titus Bartow, just starting quarterback, an 89 overall junior dual threat. 95 throw power, great accuracies, can throw on the run. Having a really good year. I mean, this dude's tough. Looks like they got some nice edges. Great Mike linebacker, great punter. Looks like their defense pretty solid. Not a ton of skill position players, running back but they solid though. So got some speed on the outside. It's gonna be a great game. It's actually it's home. Dang, I thought it was at Nebraska. I think we went to them last year. So we get Nebraska at home. They moved up to 24th in the country on a little roll. 7-2 on the season. We are 9-1, undefeated in the Big Ten. So this is kind of our last big test of the year, on our way to trying to get back to the Big Ten championship and back to a big playoff push. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. If you haven't been here, this is kind of your first game, our first video here in a minute. We're dealing with some injuries right now. Star quarterback Mo Ivy is banged up. He's got some severe wear and tear he's working on right now.
There are no secrets,
along with some guys on the O-line and our middle linebacker,
you know them.
Brian
Strand,
best linebacker in the country. So we're resting a lot of guys still.
We're
trying to put some of those guys who are struggling with those injuries on the bench into the playoffs, and just hoping that wear and tear can come back a little bit.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on a team from the
I think this is the last home game of the year, so it's senior night.
48 Sports College Football. Reese
Number
Davis
4
with you
versus
alongside
24.
David Pollack and
Beautiful
Jesse Palmer,
evening,
and guys can't wait
sun
to get
setting.
this one started.
Muncie, Indiana, 49 degrees.
And the
Beautiful
Cardinals
weather
will
out
kick
here
it away
for a
first.
football game. Let's lock in and get a big dub here.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ginn.
My goodness, I'm
Stopped at
getting
the 26,
blocked.
brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
Some of the keys to the game.
So the Nebraska Cornhuskers
Got a mobile
offense
quarterback.
will
He's
have
tough.
the opening possession of the game.
Neutralize
This
the
is a
edge
big-time
pressure.
quarterback that we're going to be
Effective
seeing
chips and
today,
tight end
but
delays
getting
and
the
short
job
pass
done
rush
against
timing
a
off the
defense like
edge.
this. What words of wisdom
Got to remember
do
they
you
got
have
some
for him,
tough
Jesse?
Well, I
edge
think
rushers.
you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the
4-3
challenge
over
that lies
Sam
ahead of him. He
Winston.
knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's featured on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond
We're
to
going to go ahead
adversity.
and
So
go
some
sim
challenges coming
pressure
his way
3
for sure.
here.
Working well
We're going to
behind
throw a
the
lot of
sticks
different
on
looks at this
second down.
quarterback.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly. Snagged in the middle. It's Alvarez. And it's a
good
first
pass, good
down.
catch.
They'll mark it at the 44.
Just had way too
And
much
I
time in
love
there.
when you understand when I'm supposed to
play.
put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field.
3-3
He knows he's
stack,
got
and we're
defenders
gonna
there. I got to
go
throw this thing in
cover
there
one,
quick,
Robert
fast,
press.
in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
I'm going to play Dom
On
over
the
here.
44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Yes, sir.
A little too much on that.
Good
one,
defense,
just out of
boys.
his reach. Let's talk for just a minute about
So,
Nebraska.
we're gonna go
For some
single
teams, the
mug.
road into the top
We're gonna go
25
cover
can be
3
a
buzz
little
match
more
here.
treacherous than
A lot
for
of
others.
passing
And once you get there,
early
you've
on
got
here.
to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25.
Oh, my
People
goodness,
are
bro.
noticing what they're doing.
Come
Now,
on, Jay.
let's continue to build on it because they haven't
right in
proven
front
they're
of
a
your
top
face,
10
boy.
team, and they want to
All
get
right,
to that
one
point.
LB
Yeah,
dog.
let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we
going
just
on the
broke
running
into the
back,
top
Sexton.
25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15,
Gotta be a
top
run here,
10.
I'm thinking.
Let's make the college football playoff.
Good.
Don't want to get ahead of your
Good.
skis here too early. It's a nice
response,
thing to be
Jay.
inside the top 25 now, but you want to
So
continue
we're
to
gonna
get better.
go DT Mike Luke
And that
3.
play shows you really
Really
what
gonna
this
try to get
defense is
some
about. It's a
pressure
difficult
here.
one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the
Good.
play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because
Third and
they
long.
are a good one.
Third and super
Great job
long.
of
Cover 2
contained by
shell.
this
Cover 3
defense. And in
man.
order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage
10.
defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Screen. Good.
Right at the 42-yard line as
Yes,
this
sir.
defense forces a
And
fourth
out of field goal
down.
range. Good stand
The
defense.
Huskers will try to pin them
Good
back with the
stand.
punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
It's a good point.
And no chance for the return man
14.
to get his
All
hands
right.
on that one.
Let's
as
go
it
offense.
hops out of bounds.
Backup quarterback.
So Ball State's
Sophomore Zay
offense will take the
Cherador.
field for
We
the
got
first
freshman
time.
Alex
The
Vieira.
matchup we'll
He's
be
having a really
watching
good
in this
freshman
one
season.
really takes you back. Big time running
Kind of
back
like a
going
split
right
backfield
into
too
the
right
face
now.
of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
We're going to play
And we're
action
going to see
full
this
here
individual
after
battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And
They're running
who's
that
going to
3-3
win
stack,
when
too.
they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game.
Ooh.
Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be
Play.
a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup
Go
that's going
inside
to go
zone
on
here.
until their zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this
Interested
game
to see how
on
we
the
can run
calendar
against
because
this.
they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next
Fine,
level.
we'll take
but I
3.
think
3rd and
this is
7.
probably one of the better individual
Portland
matchups
mesh.
we're going to see all season long.
They've
we
got to
get
come
momentum.
up with a big play on this
Over the
third
middle.
and long.
So go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with
Good.
conviction on the crosser.
Good.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
HB off
The
tackle.
Cardinals come to the line with a new
Maybe
set of
get an
downs.
outside run here.
Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, second and
Take that.
6
Good
coming.
push. Play action dagger.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this
Wanna watch
feels
that
like
safety.
a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on
I had
the
to sit in
line.
the pocket there.
And you
It's good
can feel
defense.
it, man. You
Slot
can
quick
feel
play.
the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Got him.
Finds his man down the middle.
Good.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Inside zone.
And the Cardinals are rolling
Jay's been
down the
playing super
field.
well.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh, yeah.
After the pickup
You guys
of
most
9,
impressive this last
second
week in
and
practice
1.
were Alex Vieira.
Let's talk
Just
for a
ran the
second
ball.
about Ball State. They got a
And,
boost from their high school recruiting ranks,
Bryce
setting
West.
the table for
Bryce
the
West
future,
is really
getting a verbal commitment
became a
from
star
a
this year,
four-star
man.
linebacker.
Really proud
Yeah,
of
it's
that boy.
huge for this defense,
Oh.
not only because of his physical traits. This guy can
Goodness.
run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a
Let's send everybody
tremendous
on that.
leader. This guy
We're
could
gonna
be
go
the alpha
RPO
on this
peak
defense
slant
for
here.
years to come.
We might have
The
Barry.
Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Good, Barry.
It's Winston.
Good read, Zay.
Offenses
Good
gain
read, Zay.
momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. David, that is a great
let's go
security
stretch
blanket
here.
for a
See what the
quarterback
look
to
is.
have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big
Won't try
fella
to stretch
on
here.
3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. First down.
Good.
Pulled
Oh,
down
come on,
after a
Alex.
nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials
play
take a
action
break to let
dagger
him be
here.
checked out. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. That's it fly.
Oh, pick. Oh, pick a
Touchdown,
ball.
Cardinal.
Got him through a
That's the
pick.
way you finish a drive and
Let's
put
go,
up
Cam.
points. If you're able to move the ball
Great
in a
ball.
drive like that, the most overrated
I'm just
stat
seeing some
in
of them pick,
football
like
would be field
the
position.
DB
Agreed, and I
cut in
think
front of that, but
confidence is big right now.
Is
after
out
that
there just
last
enough?
drive to be able to flip
7-0
the field
Ball
like
State,
that,
man.
not just do
Great
it,
drive.
but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big
Great way to
dividends.
start.
They're set
Great
to
hold
kick
by
it
the
off. You think
defense.
this crowd's going to get loud when their
Great job
defense
by the
comes on
offense.
the
You can
field?
tell, like, That's why we in the championship discussion every year right now.
Here he
As you can
comes
tell,
from
this
inside his
program
own
is just
5. Nice job
we
by
are
the kickoff team. Everybody
very
stayed in their
disciplined for
lanes,
the
and they'll
most part.
stop him at the 16.
Not perfect, very
And
disciplined.
here
Though.
comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Finding
We're gonna go
themselves
Tampa 2
down
here.
7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Good.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Let's go single
And
mug.
man, it's nice to have a guy that is just
Let's
better than your
go.
guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him
Three
getting
buzz
in the
match
backfield
with the
quick,
Texas 4-man.
penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
I'm gonna play
That
Cloud
is
here
a
in the middle.
baller.
Leaves it with the back. Finds some space enough to get
Good play
5
call.
to the 22.
They're going empty
I
here, so
think
we
that
go
was an
dime.
example of the offensive
And we're
coordinator
gonna
trying to help
go-
out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable.
Let me
You
see
throw
some
the ball on
two-man.
second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Third down play from the gun. He lost one down the sideline.
Ugh.
Receiver was doubled, and they
Oh
picked it
my
off.
goodness.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get
That
there.
was
That time
beautiful.
he
He
used the lob
smacked him.
wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception.
Shout out to
Big
Nick for
play
going
this
up and
defense
getting
early.
that. Let's go, man. Look, he gets drilled. I had him.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line.
Okay. Got Alex back in here. Let's see. See what
Starts
we
the
get.
drive trying to go up
Got him.
top.
Touchdown.
Got him downfield.
Got him. Got him.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown.
That was my first read. Great look, Zay.
And this
Great
receiver
look,
is
Zay.
on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time
Shout out,
target.
Cam,
That's
man.
already
Have
his
a
second
great
touchdown of the game.
Bro got smoked to the outside. They weren't ready for that one. They
Now
ran a
they'll line
rapid
up for what
press.
they hope is
And it did
automatic.
not pay off. 14-0. Ballers up.
And the extra point
46
pushes
seconds
the lead
left
to
in the
14.
first.
That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
They're going to spread. We'll go
They
down.
haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need
Let's
to get
go.
something together with this
That'll be
possession.
this one, though.
90 yards in front
I'm
of
gonna
them as
take the
they
running
start
back.
the
We're down.
drive at their own 10. Off the RPO, complete.
Good.
And the defense had that one well
Okay.
covered, just a short
We're
gain
trying to
there.
spread us out now. We're going to
When
go.
receivers are running slant routes against man coverage,
Overload
sometimes you
three
get
shot
open
two.
using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Grant behind the line. It's sharp.
Okay.
And they knock him
We'll
down,
take that.
but he got past the line
That's
to
fine.
gain.
That's fine. I'll take us to the quarter. Good first. Good first.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball
I
State
can't remember
has
if
the
Matt
lead.
Rule is still
They
the
came
coach of
out and
Nebraska or
jumped
not
on them
at
early
this
in the
point.
first. Let's take a break and look at the first
So
quarter
we're a little bit
stats.
into the future now. Okay, let's go back to nickel. Let's go 3-3 stack, and then let's go cover 2
So
drop.
they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the
Good.
running back. And this one
Man,
will
we
be
playing
stopped
so well
for
so
no
far.
gain.
All right.
All
Now let's
season
go,
long, we've been watching this
second and
defense
10.
dominate against the run. They're
Let's
the
go nickel two
number
trap
one
here.
rush defense in the entire country.
Oof.
With a
Nah,
big
let's
lead in
switch
this
that.
game, you cannot
Cover
run
three
the
drop.
ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Just
Good.
enough there to get it to the 25. They pick
They're
up
way
a
more
2.
run heavy than I thought they were
You
going
know
to
what
be.
I really like about games like this at this point in the season?
You find out
Let's
who
stay
you
in
are.
stack
You
for a
find out
second and
whether
let's
you're
go.
going to stay in
Let's
the
go
race.
cover 4
And who
drop.
can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally.
Good hit, boy.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
Punt is in the
Come
air.
on, Ty. Give me a block.
Here's the return.
Ooh,
And
that's
they'll
good
get him on
coverage.
the ground as the offense
dude in
comes
there
out
was
to start
quick.
the next drive.
All right, we're gonna go motion
Ball
pump and
State
go.
gets
See if
it
we
back.
can catch
The
him on
offense
something.
headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's got him in the flat.
Good,
All right,
Alex.
guys, let's think about
Good,
Ball
Alex.
State for a minute. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud
go
in the
uphill, let it
secondary,
bubble.
5-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge
Nice
boost
dig.
for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan
Get
out.
off of him. Get off of him.
He's at the 10. Touchdown!
Let's go, boy.
And once he found open space, the band might as well
True
start
sophomore
playing.
superstar Ty Pryor.
They want to finish the
first
season strong,
5-star
and man,
recruit
are they
ever.
doing that here this Week 11 performance.
That's what we're trying to do, man. Give
Now,
him
you
the ball.
always want to get the home crowd
Let him make
jacked up
plays.
and get them
See him
excited.
one-on-one.
Get out to an early lead,
Open
and
field.
they have
Just give
20
him
to
the ball no
nothing.
matter what.
Defense playing well,
Give him a
offense
chance.
playing well. They
He
got
makes
a
plays
lot
like
to
that.
cheer about here at home.
Great fight, Ty.
Lining up to add another.
Great fight, Ty.
And the extra point is true, and the
21-0.
lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time
Let's go,
left
defense.
on that clock. They're up by 4
I'm
over
gonna stay in
Boston
stack,
College.
I think, for a second.
Any major changes
I'm
in
gonna
this
run.
ACC
I'm gonna send a blitz
standoff,
here.
you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Grab behind
come
the
on.
line. It's Henderson. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. A little release to the back.
Good, Darion.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup
5 wide.
at
Go back
all
to
on that
Don.
play.
We'll stay normal, and we're gonna go. We'll go cover 2 hard
The
flat.
Cornhuskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
See, I thought he might run.
Nifty little scamper
good
on
play.
this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Send pressure
On the
3.
3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the
They're really
scrambling
trying to
ability
spread
of
us
this
out, man.
quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got
Ah,
flustered.
it's on me.
Nobody open, no problem.
me,
If
that's
you
on me,
give
that's
this
on me.
guy
I didn't
1
play my
yard
gap.
to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and
So
that's
used to having to
exactly
loop
what happened
around.
there.
Sometimes
This
it bites
Husker
you.
running attack will hit you from all
let's go over,
angles.
though.
You never know who's going to get it next.
Nah, it's kind of like playing that hat game on the stadium jumbotron. Like, where's the ball underneath which hat that's going to move around? Always a lot of deception with this Cornhusker offense.
And maybe he'll get back
Good
to the line of
defense. Oh,
scrimmage,
come on,
but no
Christian.
more than that. Looks as if we
Pretty
have
soon
an
we're gonna
injury
have
on
to
that
take
last play, and
our
we'll take a
starters
break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back.
Good,
They'll
boys.
knock him down
Let's
for a
go.
loss of a couple.
Way to rally.
That's
I'm
really
out of there.
worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the
we're
way
gonna go
it
cover
has
3
early
drop.
in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard
I'm gonna kind of
is if
play
you're able to
QB
find
spot
a way
here.
to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Ah,
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Really good play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Complete in the middle.
Great catch.
Knocked down at the 29-yard
Okay, we're going to get out of stat
line.
for a second.
Picked up 15 yards on
match.
the play, and he's got a first down.
Spreading out, making it tough on us.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working the middle.
What the?
Touchdown, Huskers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
We didn't get a hand on that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy,
they figured out, like,
and
if they spread us out, they're having some success.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
We're going to go play action dagger.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Try and play action. Looking down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make it.
He's got it along the sideline.
Got him. Got him.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ball State.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
What a response. Shout out my boy Ty.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
All right, defense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is
I would love to hold him here to 7 in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ginn. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play
all
of
right,
this
let's
drive
go to our
comes
base
from
here.
the 14-yard line.
Cover 3 match. And over. Nickel over.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using the quick
Bryce.
game. He gets
Come
it
on,
up
Bryce.
across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Down.
The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Direct snap.
Good, Dom.
Nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. They'll pick up the first
Normally
down
we'd have
as he
Brian
gets it
in
out
there.
to the 27-yard line.
Again, we can't. Jay's not the best in coverage.
Looking downfield on first down.
Oh my
Catch in the
goodness.
middle, it's Alvarez. We've got a timeout here late in the first half.
Let's go back to single
get more
mud
points on the
here.
board before the break. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Good.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch.
Oh my goodness.
Play on the left side.
And how about the big
that's a
strike
dot,
down
bro.
the field? I love when
It's an incredible
offenses take
toss
shots down
by
the field,
Titus
try to
right
make
there.
big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Huskers started this drive backed
for
up
sure
in their
we
own
had
end,
that.
and
But
now
they are,
they've
like,
moved
not
into
running the ball
position
at
to
all.
score. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Good tackle, Bryce.
They'll immediately call
36
timeout.
seconds.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen
Pretty
to pick up
bad
that first down, but the defense
situation. They
just
get beat right there with the
speed, getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left.
Good, Bryce.
Takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Good, Bryce.
And the Huskers racing to the line in a hurry up. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Oh.
Snagged out of the air.
My goodness,
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Great drive. Great play.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And
get it back, defense.
It was looking like this game was starting to get away from them. They're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Let's take that one to the 25
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
We're going to go empty.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal
offense headed out. We're going to try and try to get some yards.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
But
wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cryer. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite.
28-14 at the half.
Let's go wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
With the momentum.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen.
Good half. Not perfect,
and it's
but good.
clear the
They're a tough
aerial
team. They're
attacks
fighting.
of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
We'll start on offense so we
crank up the second half.
We can take back this momentum real quick. They get a stop, it could be huge.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance.
Zay's not the fastest, but it could take him off guard.
And I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Deep curl.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Got it. Oh my goodness, Cedric. Come on, dog.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Cedric has to be in right now.
They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle.
Good, Barry.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a
running backs are struggling with wear and tear.
And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Cedric can't juke at all. He's not very fast. He's a contact seeker.
To make the stop.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
If it's wide open, you take it every time.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
Good, Barry.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Cardinals have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. On the move, it's Algier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
We might go
You
play
just
action
need
and see
more
what they
from
come
your
out of.
offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a
Good,
stop,
Ty.
and now you set up third down.
Ty's so money,
And this
bro.
offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Let's go play action comebacks.
On 1st and 10,
Might be
trying
more
to
mean
strike
here
from
for
the
6.
15. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Ooh.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one
great
back
play
here
by that
late.
kid.
It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go slip.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a
forgot to set
hurry,
it,
right?
bro.
They've given up some
Going
yards.
slants.
They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this
Good,
field.
Ty.
Down to
No
the
huddle.
3-yard
No huddle.
line, and that's
Let's
where
go,
they'll have it 1st and goal.
QB wrap.
The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. A designed run for the quarterback.
Yes, sir, Zay.
He rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Let's go, man.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the
rocked
ball.
him.
Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it
Great
right
runs,
there.
eh? That might be
Lining
his
up to
first
tack
rushing
one more
touchdown
onto
of his
that
career
lead.
right there. Like I said, we
And
don't
they
run
split
him
the
much.
uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
35-14, 4
And for a
minutes
quick
left.
update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Boston
I'm going to
College.
send 5. We're going to go
It
single.
wouldn't be the ACC if
me
there
one
weren't
LB
this kind of
dog.
storyline, guys. And we
got to be
promise
able to
keep
play
you
better
posted.
man coverage.
Oh, and how
man.
about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll
We should
lose
be able to.
4.
I know they got some speed, though, but
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense.
Blitz text 3,
coming
sim
into
3.
the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical
39.
ground game.
You know, the defense
39.
doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside
Actually,
and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab outside. And he picks up a huge chunk
I
of
got
yards
to stop
on
going
that
for the
play
picks.
before he's
I just think it's
finally
straight to
hauled
me.
down.
Like, I'm so used to that.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40.
Good, Jay.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5
Just keep
to
getting
the
killed
32.
on them one place. Play perfect
Definitely
every
been
other
tough sledding
every
for
other
this guy,
time.
especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half.
The tackle
if they keep
Bryce
giving him the football,
or Aiden. I'm tripping.
it may start paying
Bryce
some
is
dividends.
he played for Ohio State. I'm tripping.
They've got it
Aiden.
inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down.
Come on.
They'll give it to the back. And
Good.
He has had a long
Good, Mo.
day at the office, not to mention
Cover
the
3,
backfield
buzz
as
match.
the defense
Buzz
has
match.
been all over him. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Sharp.
Oh my
Brings
goodness,
it
bro.
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Nice catch
great
and good
play.
work afterwards to get it into the end
It's
zone.
on me.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Still thought we could get there,
They're
man.
just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working.
It's so tough
defensively.
because, bro, I feel
We gotta
like we
figure
played
something out. We
so
gotta try to do
good
something a little
on
bit
defense
different.
at first,
Bring
and
more pressure.
overall,
At
I
this
think we've
rate,
had a
shoot,
pretty good
he's on
day.
so much fire. You might as
give
well
up
just send
21
everybody.
to this
Blitz
Nebraska
everybody,
team right now.
live with the results, 'cause
You
everything
don't
else
really
ain't
have a
working
ton to
anyway.
show for it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage
tell, they're
unit
trying to
get
build some
down there
momentum
and
here.
make the stop at the
We
19.
go inside the zone.
This drive
I
will
would love
start
if we
from
could
the
get Alex
19-yard
or
line.
Niles back. But for right
Looking
now,
for
we're running
space. It's
7.
Algier. Gets
Okay,
it past
Sid.
the first down marker and still running.
Okay,
Moves it
Sid.
out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Going wide here, wide cross. So go.
To the air on first down. Got his man.
Good, Momino.
Up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
So the final period starts with a second down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver.
Again, we want to hold everybody to 0 points. But again, at the end of the day, we just want to win the game. We're not going to put any unnecessary pressure on our guys. We're going to play our best, do our best. Other teams made some plays.
The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get
hit. Play action
they
again.
Just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him and make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Leads it with the back.
Take 2. That clock running. Deep curl.
After picking up a couple at second and 8.
We're going to watch Barry in the seam here on this linebacker.
Looking to fire. Trying to beat the D deep.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete after
little too far, Zay.
On second
I like
down.
that
They're
play,
staring at third.
Motion wide cross.
Trying to pick up a first down.
It's going to look like a screenplay we've ran before.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be stopped
4th and 2. We're going to go for this.
Short of a first down.
I'm going to go slot.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
Oh my goodness.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it
Good
over
play.
on downs.
That's tough.
And they are stopped on fourth
It was a little
down.
late.
That decision
a little late. I still thought we had it. We're okay though. Come on, defense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lets one fly deep.
Good, Dom.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. And back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh, good hit again, Dom.
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard.
They need 10.
It's 4th down.
This is where we're sending
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this.
Oh, he's got some space.
Bro.
The 20. Yeah. Touchdown, Huskers.
Come on. What is this? I ran the route for him, and I hit Y. And it doesn't give me any animation at all. Right through me, where my hand should have been. And then we have a chance to make the tackle. And I hit tackle. And because it puts him in the juke animation. That's crazy, bro. What a play. What a play.
Baby.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion.
All the way
so
back.
dangerous
Insane.
after the catch, David. And it shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after.
Come on, offense.
And he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
You still have to be able to make it,
He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the tight end.
Good, Barry.
Catch.
Good throw, Zay.
Senior picking up some yardage and making a nice
I
play
could tell
on
Zay
that
was a
one.
little nervous.
Open the
to throw
drive with a chunk play out
Gotta be
past the
careful.
40, and they are in business on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Winston.
No.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Injuries
Picked up some
are
yardage with that completion.
us,
Now
bro.
second down. The give to the back. Got the first down and
Let's
still
go,
on his
Cedric.
feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
Hit bursitis.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week. I don't think it's going to be a long game unless they're bluffing. You're seeing that right now.
Right back to the well.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Cedric.
Solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense, and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
It's fun.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead? That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Makes the grab. It's Pryor. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Do we take the 3?
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Nah, I think we got to kick this one.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Good, Carlos.
Good. And that will extend their lead
We just
even
got to
further.
make it 2 possessions.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession
As much as I want to go, if they make a miracle play,
now you get to
something
rush the
happens
passer,
and we drop
make them
it,
pass a little bit more,
they got a chance.
and don't give up those big plays.
That makes
You're
it
in a really
real
good
tough.
spot now.
And the return man
they
reaches
got to go
the end of the
88
line,
yards
and down he goes.
to even have a chance.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Come on.
Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, my
Got enough
goodness.
for the first down.
Running right now is
And
so
he's brought
gutsy.
down after a nice game.
So gutsy.
The Huskers want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Going to take a shot on second and short. Gets it out quickly. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Okay.
Clock
Just got to play
stops, and
super
we've
bend
reached
on
the
break
2-minute
right now.
timeout. This offense
Dime.
looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
Cover 3 buzz
And the
matchy.
Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in.
Good.
It's Tompkins. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his man. It's Alvarez. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Come on.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got him.
Oh, my goodness.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard
They really playing their
line.
butts off right now.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it
Bro,
to the
yeah,
11.
I was going to say, it took one of the
Man
timeouts.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Cover one, Robert Press.
They'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Good. Let's go, Rashawn.
What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Timeout. We're going to get set. We're going to get in what we want. They're kicking a field goal. What? That's true.
And now on 4th down,
they're going to take 3 and try to get the onside.
Shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got
All right.
This is now a 7-point game.
One possession game.
After hitting that field goal down a possession here late, one timeout in your back pocket, I'm thinking we're still going to see onside kick here. So nice job by the kicker. They're knocking it through the uprights. Now the big question, can he execute the onside kick?
GG's.
Situation, the quarterback
Crazy game.
take a knee.
Great fight by them.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
5 touchdowns,
we came into this one
71%
expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe
Proud
in
of
them.
my
They're
boys.
battle-tested. This
That's a
team
good
just
fight. That's
they
a good
find
Nebraska
a way
team.
to get things done.
They no
That's why
slouches.
they're ranked where they're at. And
That's
I
for
expect
sure.
this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out.
We move up to 10-1. 10 wins for maybe every year in a row. I wonder, can I see that? Coach stats. Does it show it in here? Or no, that's not what I want to see. 64-5. Still haven't had a first rounder yet. Guess we could probably go to history, and then conference championships. So we 13. So yeah, 1, 2. And then, yeah, with 12 wins, 3, 4. So, yeah, this is our 5th, season 5, 5th 10-win year in a row. 2 in the MAC and then 3 in the Big Ten now, which is just awesome. You know, if you know the drill already, if you've been here before. Yeah, if you stuck around, let's go. Deshaun Thomas, 5-star running back, the future for us. That's big time. Move up to 3 in the country. Yeah, what we do is we always do a preview for the next episode at the end. If you've hung around this long, get to see recruiting. Frank Church, he's a gamer. Should be good over there. Ezekiel Stingley. Conference prestige. I would love to bring Ezekiel in. Championship contender. Man, I've missed this game. Aspirational goals. Could be conference legend. But we're gonna sell him on. We're gonna sway him on aspirational goals. We're going to schedule a visit for 13. Championship contender. Oh, of course. Mike. What's he? Is he a... He's a thumper. I wonder if we can... it's competitive. We're not going to be able to put him with nobody else. Why are we going after him? Brad, he's a 5-star, 6'4". He's the number 1 receiver. Interesting. Give him a chance, I guess. Rocky. Rocky, that boy. Coach prestige and conference prestige. So it's not that. So it could be status seeker or aspirational goals. We're going to sway him on aspirational goals as well. Gonna schedule a visit for him too. Coach prestige. Give him some one-on-one coaching with me. Donovan Darnold. Unfortunately, Michigan got to him first. Conference prestige, playing style, and pro potential. Beautiful. Is that aspirational? No. It is a gamer. Right? Yeah. Donovan Darnold's a gamer. We're going after a lot of these guys that just teams gave up on them. That's kind of how we've started here. And we still believe in that. Coach prestige. It is standard bearer. Earl Angel. We believe in Earl. Coach prestige and playing style and conference prestige. Standard bearer as well. Brad, I mean, he's not a gem. He's a red gem, which means he doesn't develop as well. He's still the number 1 receiver for a reason. He's 6'4" with a 90 spec catch. If we can get that speed up a little bit, he could be incredible still. He's the type of guy that we will give a chance to 100%. He deserves his shot. And if he doesn't work out, he doesn't work out. But we believe in him. I can't see what his thing is. I can't remember. Brand exposure. Gordon Hearns. He's a pure blocker. We need a blocker in here, to be honest. Proximity to home. No. Nope. Wait. Yes. Student of the game. No. It's conference legends. So we're going to sway him on conference legends. Okay. And we can just give Greg Sharp an offer. Just go ahead and get him working. And just real quick, lastly, we're just going to go back in here. Is there anybody else that has been given up on? We're just going to see if anybody's reopened up for some reason. Doesn't look like it. Everybody that's open in the 5 stars. So there's still some 4 stars available. We'll check out Ron Carter. We don't want Miles. We don't want any other running backs. We'll check out Ron Carter real quick. Ooh, Ron's nice. We are definitely going to bring Ron in here. As long as it doesn't mess nobody else up. Yeah. Everybody's playing time, cool. That'll be all that we do. We are 5th in the country. Clemson looks like they got active as well, getting a couple more recruits last week. So we are 5th in the country. That's going to be it for recruiting for this week. And y'all, next week we got Northwestern, who's 3-7. They have definitely been struggling this year. Still at 77 overall. They're not terrible. That's all we got left. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're definitely not terrible. They just upset Ohio State. Yo, they just beat Ohio State 44-41, coming off the biggest game of Northwestern's life. They just beat Ohio State, one of our biggest rivals. So they were 2-7, just upset Ohio State. Now we got to go to them with some big momentum. So it'll be, it's not going to be a walk in the park. But that's what we got in the next episode. Final game of the season before we go back to the Big Ten championship. Hopefully, with just one win. Let's see. That was big for the standings. Yeah. So we just gotta beat. If we beat Northwestern 100%, if we lose, it could get weird with tiebreakers potentially. But yeah. So that's going to be it, y'all, for this video. Appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all. We'll see y'all in the next episode.